Good afternoon, collectors. The new polymer £20 note featuring JMW Turner has officially been released by the Bank of England, and I've just managed to get my hands on one. So I thought I'd do a quick video showing you all of the new special features ahead of you finding them in your change. And with over 2 billion £20 notes in circulation, the £20 note is easily Britain's most used and also most forged banknote. So understandably, the Bank of England have made this new release their most secure yet. So let's get stuck in. Just like the £5 and £10 notes currently in circulation, this new £20 note has also been printed on polymer. And as you can see, it is a thin and flexible plastic material, which is said to be cleaner, safer, and stronger than the old paper notes. And talking about the old paper notes, one of the first things you're going to notice about this note is the size difference compared to the old £20. And I mean, when you look at them side by side, you really can see it is quite a bit smaller. And there are a lot of security features on this note too. So take a look to the left of the note and you'll see there is a large see-through window with a printed image of Her Majesty the Queen. And there's also a finely detailed metallic image of the Margate Lighthouse and Turner Contemporary that has been positioned over the window. The foil is blue and gold on the front of the note, but when you flip the note over, it is silver. Whilst the silver, smaller see-through window is in the bottom corner of the note, right here. Below the large see-through window on the front of the note, there is a silver foil patch containing a hologram, which, when I tilt it, just like that, you should be able to see it changes between 20 and pounds. Next up, and there really are a lot of security features on this new release, there is a 3D image of the coronation crown just at the top, just above the see-through window. But when we turn the note over, directly behind the silver crown on the front, there is a round purple foil patch that contains the letter T, a little nod to Turner. On the front of the note, you can feel raised print. So right here, on the words Bank of England, and in the bottom right-hand corner over the smaller window. Now, as you can see, the design of this note is incredibly detailed, and all of the printed lines and colours are sharp and clear. And as you can see, just down at the bottom here, written in small letters and numbers below the Queen's portrait, is the value of the note. And if we just dim the lights now, you can see at the top, much like the last £20, there's ultraviolet light. So you should be able to see the number 20 there, just when I pan this torch back and forth. So, whilst the next part of the note I'm going to show you isn't actually a security feature, it is incredibly important. So you'll notice just up here, there are raised dots to help blind and partially sighted people identify the value of the note. And of course, this is the same for the polymer £5 and £10 notes as well. And finally, there are a couple of features that I know will be particularly important for collectors. Excitingly, this is the first note to feature the signature of Sarah John, that's just up here. That's the bank's new chief cashier. So some collectors will place high value on collecting notes from the first or last batch of specific chief cashiers. So this new note could actually be particularly prized. But for those of you wondering which note to look out for, it's worth paying attention to serial numbers. So that's just down here. So on this note, I've got CA30 384454. But we have actually released a blog early this week, which you can take a look at for more information on the serial numbers you want to have a look out for. But as ever, the lower AA01 serial numbers will be much more sought after, as well as the AK47 or 007 combinations. And of course, combinations relating to Turner's birth, death, and achievements. But before I go, I think we should definitely discuss JMW Turner, whose 1799 self-portrait appears on the new note. The design also features one of his most recognisable works, the Fighting Temeria. So that's a tribute to the ship, which played a big part in Nelson's victory at the Battle of Trafalgar. So that was in 1805. Also on the note, there is a quote from the artist, so that's just here, saying, "Light is therefore colour," and his signature that was taken from his will. And I mean, who knew that one banknote could have so many security features? But for now, I think that's everything covered. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, but all that's left for me to say is thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all next time.